Welcome to Comfort Advocate number 2. This first video is gonna take a hot minute. I'm going to play a video about a young lady who thinks that transgender men do not belong in her sport. She's a wrestler, and I will obviously, honestly, truly agree with that to a certain degree. Although some of the wrestlers that I know in the professional and indie circuit, they wrestle men. Follow Zeta Zhang. She'll show you she's wrestled some men and has whooped their ass. And not only her, but other women that she's wrestled have wrestled some men. Follow them, and they will be ass. I don't have their names in my head at the moment. So if you follow Zeta Zhang, you will be able to follow the other women that I follow who have wrestled men as well. Now we'll give it to the WWE on that. That they don't let the men and women cross counter like the independents, and not like Impact or Total Nonstop Action is what it used to be, because Tasha Blanchard won the title from a man. I don't know if she still has it, but let us begin with this video about transgender women and competing in regular women's sports events. Joe Rogan does mention something about this in a UFC fight also, and there's a lot going on with this, and I'm like, this is video worthy for my channel because I do Kung Fu, and wrestling is also a form of martial arts for those who don't know. Probably one of the best forms of martial arts because you will become well-rounded in the stuff you do, especially in grapples and locks and holds and shit. Here we go.
As a female wrestler, I've wrestled both men and women. I can attest to the biological difference. Wrestling men is a whole different game. My sophomore year, I was wrestling a senior. The ending score was like 9-7 or something, really close, and I threw up immediately after. I won. The guy looked really sad at the end. It was like one of his last matches, and he lost to a girl that was younger than him. Yes! I'm Olivia Rondo, and I started wrestling on the boys' team in high school. At first, it was really tough. During my freshman year, I won my first match, then lost all of the others because of my inexperience and the strength difference. I didn't want to go through those losses again, so during the off-season, I worked 10 times as hard, competed in national tournaments, and got mentally and physically stronger.
Okay, let me pause here.
That next year, I went on a winning streak and
let me get to the Joe Rogan part. Alright, so Joe Rogan's going to mention some fighters that I had never heard of. So
what was going on here was this woman who used to be a man for 32 years transitioned to being a woman, and it didn't tell anybody. And fought two different women who thought they were fighting a woman and got fucking smashed.
Badly injured, yeah.
Well, I was watching it. It was like watching a man fight a woman. That's what I was watching. I was like, this isn't like particularly... She wasn't particularly skillful. It wasn't like she had like some unbelievable background in judo, like Ronda Rousey or something like that. It wasn't that. You were just literally watching a former man beat up women.
Australian handball player Hannah Mounty stands at 6'2" and weighs in at 220 pounds. The videos speak for themselves.
Hannah Mounty should have been a shoo-in to play at the elite level.
The reason why I'm cutting some, because I found out some stuff about YouTube that won't let you play yay so much of somebody else's clip. You can only use so much. So I stop it there. But I'll make a second part of the video addressing the things that I want to address. But, Olivia makes a very important point. Stay tuned to the second video so you'll get my whole acknowledgement on this. I would do it here, but, second video I'll have longer and I won't have to use someone else's material.